everybody? How y'all doing? This is your boy Food Junkie. I'll be with you in 1 second, y'all. Let me get here, get there, turn that down. And get started. What's up, y'all? I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of people live and doing what they do. You know, right here we're gonna have our making our hush puppies. What we're gonna do first is we're going to make the wet ingredients. Y'all asked for it, and here it go. We're gonna, of course, crack an egg. Y'all know I don't measure things because I know what I'm doing. And it may have some another oil in the machine. We're going to finish handling eggs, raw eggs. The oil is heating up in the pot right there. And we're going to start our hush puppies. We're going to use a little bit. We have one egg here. We have a little bit of the corn juice in there. We're going to pour some milk in here. Remember, this is hush puppies, not cornbread. So it's very similar, but not the same. Very similar, but not the same. And a little bit of corn oil as well. Like I said, I don't do the measuring because I know what I'm doing. I know what the taste I want. I know the feel I want. And we're going to use an electric blender to blend this all together. You want to blend it till it's all mixed together. Set that aside and out the way. Like that. Put these blades in the sink. Get this together, wrap this up, make sure it's out of my way. Told you this kitchen is kind of, the counter space is limited, so I'm gonna make sure I have enough space for everything. Now, we're gonna start with white cornmeal. We're gonna use white cornmeal. We're going to use self-rising cornmeal as well. This is a buttermilk type cornmeal. You know. It already have like baking powder and stuff in it, so it's going to be self-rising, so I don't need the baking powder. Plus the egg also helps with the leavening and making it puff up as well. This is the other cornmeal as well. This is more of a yellow cornmeal. That, our dry ingredients. Remember, this is not cornbread. This is hush puppies. I'm using cracked pepper, black cracked pepper, because I want it to be seasoned in this hush puppy. You don't want the hush puppy to be blind at all. So you do some cracked pepper in there as well. You don't see this? You don't see this? Yeah. Some fresh cracked pepper as well. See that? And we do some fresh ground salt. You want it seasoned. You don't want it, you know, blah. You also want to put a little bit of garlic salt and onion powder. Remember, these are hush puppies, y'all. These are not. This is not cornbread. I will not add onion powder and garlic salt to my cornbread mixture. It's going to have the same consistency as that. What's up, Kelly, baby? How you doing? Everybody in the chat, y'all, how y'all doing? I got the milk. Put the milk back in the fridge. Excuse me for a moment. That way I save some space on this counter. Now we're going to do flour. I just pour it. I'm just going to get measuring cup. Who cares? flour. I don't use measurements, I just use ingredients so I know the consistency and the feel that I want for this. And this is not any regular hush puppies. These are kind of like a Mexican cornbread style hush puppy. And then we'll add a little bit of sugar as well. The bag is too big to be trying to maneuver, so I will use a measure cup for that. Rinse it out, of course. Although it's clean, just want to make sure it's rinsed out to make sure everything is everything. You do not want it to be all over the place. What's up, peaceful lady? How you doing, sweetheart? And everyone else in the chat, y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? You know, you don't want it too sweet. That's the dry ingredients, y'all. We already mixed up the wet ingredients. The wet ingredients consisted of 1 egg, milk, oil, and the juice from the corn to get a little bit more corn flavor. You're going to take a fork and actually mix this dry ingredients up. Make sure there's no lumps in it. Make sure no lumps in it. It should have this consistency right here. Everything should be mixed up nice and mixed together. Now you're just going to pour in your wet ingredients. And as you notice, I didn't use all of the liquid from the corn because I want it to be, you know what I'm saying, nice and thick. I'm going to soak all this stuff up into it. May add a little bit more flour, may add a little bit more cornmeal, of course. But we're going to see that after we add some other ingredients. It's kind of almost like a pancake batter right now, which is way too thin. But we're going to add in our jalapenos, chopped and seeded, finely chopped and seeded, because you don't want big pieces of jalapeno. We're going to add finely chopped onions as well. That was 1 large jalapeno. That is 1 small onion. And we're going to see how thick it gets when we add all these ingredients to it. And we're going to add 1 full can of whole kernel corn. Like I said, this is not cornbread. This is hush puppies. If it was cornbread, this consistency would be great. But being a hush puppy, not so much. See that consistency right there? Still too thin. This would be a great cornbread, a savory type cornbread. But since it's not that, we're gonna have to, like I said, I don't measure anything, but you know, it's gonna work out because I know what I'm doing. What we did was, we're gonna add some more cornmeal to this to tighten it up a little bit. That was about an extra, you know, 1/3 of a cup or so. But, you know, like I said, I'm really measuring because I know what I'm doing. A little bit more flour. And this is self-rising cornmeal and self-rising flour, y'all. Sorry about that. Now, this is a much better consistency. I'm going to add this second type of cornmeal to it, the self-rising cornmeal. I only added the first one. This is a lot, so I'm going to cook some, then I'm going to save some, and probably make Johnny cakes in the morning with it. Since I don't work tomorrow, I'll have that probably with some bacon or sausage, and then, you know, some grits or something. See that right there? That's the consistency you want. That is the consistency you want. It has all the onions, the corn. Y'all see that right there? Much different consistency than a cornbread consistency. The oil is already on. It was on low. I'm putting it on a medium. You don't want this to cook too fast. You don't want it to cook too much. You want to cook just enough, so it works out for you. Clear up this area right quick. Wash my hands, of course. We're going to get some spoons so I can spoon it out. You want a tablespoon, 2 actually. I have an ice cream scoop, but they're too big, so why would I make big old huge ones? So I can make several small ones. So we're just going to get this out the way for you, so you can see what I'm doing. Excuse me, y'all. 1 second. Put this stuff back up. So I can have some room to actually show you what I'm doing. Let me see, yeah. Okay. So you take this and kind of form it into, sorry, camera move. Kind of form it into a little ball. And then you basically drop it in. Or another one, and drop it in. Okay, calm down. There is liquid in this, so be careful of splatter and popping. And when they float to the top, they're done. When they float to the top, they are done. Okay, do me a favor. Only take a couple of minutes for it to get done. See that? You got your hush puppy. And you repeat the process. In restaurants, they come out nice and smooth and nice and round because they use an ice cream scoop. They use a small gauge ice cream scoop. Like I said, the ice cream scoop I have is a little larger, so therefore, the shape you get is the shape it is. Little bits out of it. I'm gonna do a couple more, then I'm gonna crack them open for you guys to see, let you guys see how they look on the inside. You know, make sure these are nice and done. Y'all see those? Put that right there. Yeah. And this is the last part. Everything else is already done. Everything else is in the oven, staying warm while I do this. Making these a little smaller. Just want to roll them around, make sure they cook on all sides evenly. You know, they're floating, so it's easier to maneuver and stuff. Yeah, very easy to do, y'all. Quick, easy recipe for hush puppies. Hush puppy, hush, hush puppy, hush. I'll do one more batch. Then I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. Almost to the point of being hangry, y'all. Oh yes. What's up, Trouble? Oh, how you doing, baby? Hey, Miss Quinny, baby. I promise y'all I'll do some hush puppies for y'all. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do one more batch. Then I'm going to eat. Y'all, the shrimp look delicious. The fish look delicious. The fries look delicious. Everything looks delicious. Everything really looks delicious. You know. Yeah. So you gotta be careful because there's still water and like I said, these ingredients and water and grease really doesn't mix. And be really, really careful. You know, and in these hush puppies, there's jalapenos, there's onions, there's corn kernels, you know. See those right there? Y'all see that? A little splatter. Almost caught myself. And this ain't your Long John Silver's, or what's it called? What's the other place called? Captain D's hush puppies, baby. This is Food Junkies Hush Puppies. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Couple more and I'll be done with this batch. Put a lid on this, and in the morning, use it for breakfast. Everything I need. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone's ready for work or school or whatever you guys need to do in the next coming up things. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. What's up, John? How you doing? Sorry. Jose Gomez. How are you doing, sir? It's much safer using this. Wait, what's this called again? What's this called? Spider. Sorry, spider. Than using tongs or anything like that. Once again, these are just Hush Puppies. Yeah. It has jalapenos, it has onion, it has corn. And of course the ingredients are in the beginning of the video. I made the batter in the beginning of the video, so if you guys are interested, I don't do measuring because I know what I'm doing. And I can also autocorrect if I need to, like I had to do. It was a little bit too runny, so I had to autocorrect. They may not be the prettiest, but you know, they are the prettiest. They pretty like me. Pretty like me. What's up, Retro Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I see you looking, baby. I see you looking. I see you looking, Retro Baby. You know. I wanted a fish fry, I wanted fish, I wanted shrimp, I wanted everything that you get at a seafood restaurant, a fried platter almost. I wanted oysters and clams as well, but I couldn't find any fresh ones. So, couldn't do those, but just decided I want a fish fry. You know, could have easily went to a seafood restaurant and got it. But why would I do that when I can do it myself and have as much as I want? You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about being able to cook pretty much anything. Whatever I pretty much want, I pretty much have. It's just the prep time. It's just the prep time. Try to get me. Let's see that. Let's see how pretty and golden they are. Like me. Pretty and gold. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna crack one open for you guys in one moment. Y'all see that? Don't that look delicious? Don't those look delicious, y'all? Turn off this fire. Yes. Are y'all excited to see how they look inside? I am. Every time I do fried fish, I did my shrimp a totally different way, you guys. Y'all see in the plate that I post in a couple of minutes when I make my plate. I did my shrimp a totally different way than I normally do. Okay. Y'all see this? You want to try it?
Yeah.
Y'all see that? Nice and cakey. Mmm. Y'all hear that crunch? Mm-hmm. Nice and moist in the middle. You could taste the sweetness of a corn. Oh yeah. Yeah, I promise you guys I will be making some hush peppers on here. I made some hush peppers on here. I did what I said I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? And I always promise. But yeah, you guys, I'll be posting a plate of my food momentarily. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Hope everyone have a good night. I hope that you guys had a good weekend. Once again, this is your boy Food Junkie. Y'all know I love you guys, but you also know it's not important that I love you. It's important that you love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie. I'm out. Y'all have a great evening. Bye-bye.